So we want to find the number of cats in Barcelona, which is 222. And we can use the VLOOKUP function. So we say, please look up for this value, look up for cats in this range here, in column number 3. 1, 2, 3, because we want to find the number of cats in Barcelona. And we want an exact match. And we will write false for this. We can do the same with index. So we select, now I'm going to select also this column because we're going to do an exercise afterwards that is going to imply this column here. So index, look in this range, in this second row, because we want this value here, in the fourth column, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So now it's exactly the same as what the VLOOKUP did. I'm going to explain you what match is, because now we're going to mix afterwards index matching together. So match is going to give us the position of our value, in this case cats, in the area we select. So cats is in the second position, right? And we will write 0 because we want an exact match. And we can do the same for the row. So Barcelona, it's in the fourth position, right? So match, search for Barcelona in this range and give us an exact match, right? So now we can mix both formulas, and we start by saying index, look for this range here in blue, and we could write simply 2 here as we did before, but now we're going to use the match formula. So match tell us where cats it's in the purple range, and 0 give us an exact match. And the same here. Where is Barcelona in this row here? It's in the fourth position, right? So we want this number here. Look up for Barcelona in this row and give us an exact match. So that's how it works, and it's perfect. But now let's say that we want to look at the type of animal that cats is, right? We cannot do this with VLOOKUP because VLOOKUP looks only at the right of your value. So that's why I only selected this area in red here. So it's not pretty useful because you want to look this value here, we cannot use VLOOKUP. So let's do this with index matching. I'll write simply index matching left to be clear. So we start by index and we select the whole table, which is the number of the row, 2, right? And which is the column, is the first column, right? So we have what we wanted. But now let's say that we have a huge table with a lot of data. Now we can simply count with our fingers where is this column, the first position, and where is cats is in the second row. But if we had a lot of data, we cannot do that. So let's put left here to understand a lot of data. Data, that works. Just to understand what is this, right? So index, look for the whole table. In row, which we would write true, but we can't do that because there's a lot of data, right? So match, and the lookup value is cats in this column. Do not forget to indicate that it's an exact match, right? And now we want to find the column. So match. The VLOOKUP value is type in this row here, because type is in the first position. And then do not forget to write the 0. Oops, did some mistake. Well, I forgot to put the parentheses, but Excel is enough intelligent to understand this. So it gave us what we wanted.